how do you get to choose what's the thing that you want to pursue for your whole life? That's the thing you're supposed to stay with, or that's the thing. If I go to college, that's 4 years of my life that's gonna be for this thing.
Yeah. So I think you need to think about college as a way to learn as many different skills as possible. And none of the things that you learn, you actually may end up using when you are, whatever and you end up doing in life. So, for example, I did my undergrad in industrial engineering, and I did my MBA in personnel management and union management. And my first job was doing computer programming, which I've never seen in my life. Right? I've now built 7 companies, and no 2 companies have been in industry from, in terms of looking at aerospace industry or healthcare industry. It has nothing to do with. So the point I'm trying to make is that college is simply about learning as many different things as you can, because each industry, each subject will give you one way of thinking. And as you get multiple ways of thinking, you are able to connect the dots in a way that no one who has only focused on one thing will ever get. All 3 of our children, in fact, never did any specific thing. So our daughter went to Stanford. She did something called Science, Technology, and Society. And that's a subject name called STS. And that means she picked any subject in science she wanted, any subject in technology, any subject in society. The idea was to learn as many different things, because that allowed her to have a perspective of how everything in the world is connected, and how everything in the world actually their perspective of the same problem. And that allowed us to go out and build many different companies. So she had the first company she worked was actually using AI to remove gender. Second company is using the actual AI and genetics to solve women's health problems. Right? So the thing was, because she cared about women's health. And what she realized was everything she learned was simply the tools in her tool chest for her to do the things she wants to do, which is improve other women's lives. Right? So whether it is getting them, making them ready for a job, or solving their health problem. Same thing, our youngest one. He did the same STS at Stanford. He became a Schwarzman scholar. Our oldest went to Wharton, and he actually did the same thing in economics. Idea was to just get as broad a picture of different things. And now he has built his third unicorn. Right? So the point I'm trying to make is that the college is not about career. So don't associate college and career at the same time. College is about learning different skills, and the career is something that you're willing to do, something that you're willing to dedicate most of your life to. Right? So ultimately, as you go along, you will find what drives you, what makes you wake up in the morning, what is it that you cannot wait to solve, right? And I know it seems hard, but having 3 children that have gone through the phase you're going through, I know it all happens. It all comes together. So when my daughter told me that she doesn't care about science and technology because she has found her passion, my answer was, you're too young to have a passion. You're just not supposed to have a passion right now. The only thing you're supposed to do is to say, Dad, I just want to learn everything. So I had her say, go learn about these things. You don't have to like them. You don't have to use them, but go learn about them. Right? And once you learn, she said, Dad, now I understand why you wanted me to learn, because I cared about women's health. I care about women's, and now I know how to help them. Before I didn't even know what to do. Right? The point I'm trying to make is that your career may come in an industry, and your skills you're learning may be applied to almost everything you do. So don't worry about what job are you going to get. Is that something you will enjoy or not? Do you even have a passion? You're too young. Just learn.